Live from Beverly Hills, California, please welcome the president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, Janet Yang.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Oscars nominations announcement. It is so exciting to be back live once again to kick off the official countdown to the 95th Oscars on March 12th. For nearly a century now, the Oscars has been the most esteemed celebration of movies in the world. It is a chance for us to showcase the very best films of the past year and for global movie fans to come together as we shine a spotlight on artists working on both sides of the camera. Every year, nominees in most categories are chosen by their peers. Actors nominate actors. Film editors vote for the best edited movies of the year, and so on. But the final and most anticipated award, Best Picture, is chosen by the entire Academy membership. That's around 10,000 filmmakers and artists living and working in over 80 countries. And now, to present the nominees, here are today's hosts. 2022 Oscar winner Riz Ahmed and the star and executive producer of Megan, Allison Williams.
Good morning, everybody. We've been awake all night getting ready for this moment. And we're so excited, so honored, so over-caffeinated to reveal the nominations for the 95th Oscars.
Good morning, everybody. Riz, I am so happy to be here with you. You've been nominated twice, and you won an Oscar last year. So I just wanted to know, did you watch this both of those times?
I did watch it, yeah, but I didn't wake up to watch it. And the reason for that is I never really fell asleep in the first place. There was just a lot of anticipation. And I know there's a lot of people who can't wait for us to get started. So without further ado, here are the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role. Angela Bassett in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Hong Chow in The Whale. Kerry Condon in The Banshees of Inisherin. Jamie Lee Curtis in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And Stephanie Hsu in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Next are the nominees for Achievement in Costume Design. Babylon. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Elvis. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Riz, given the extraordinary sound design on your film, Sound of Metal, why don't you take this next category?
Got it. Well, here are the nominees for Achievement in Sound. All Quiet on the Western Front. Avatar, The Way of Water. The Batman. Elvis. And Top Gun Maverick.
Next up, here are the nominees for Achievement in Music, Original Score. All Quiet on the Western Front. Babylon. Yes. The Banshees of Inisherin. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And The Fabelmans.
And now we have the first of the two award categories that honor writers. The first is Adapted Screenplay. The nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front. Screenplay by Edward Berger, Leslie Patterson, and Ian Stokell. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery, written by Ryan Johnson. Living, written by Kazuo Ishiguro. And Top Gun Maverick, Screenplay by Aaron Kruger and Eric Warren Singer, and Christopher McQuarrie. Story by Peter Craig and Justin Marks. And Women Talking. Screenplay by Sarah Polley.
And here are the nominees for original screenplay. The Banshees of Inisherin, written by Martin McDonough. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, written by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. The Fabelmans, written by Steven Spielberg and Tony Kushner. Tar, written by Todd Field. And Triangle of Sadness, written by Ruben Östlund.
Now, it's with great pleasure that I get to announce this year's nominees for Best Live Action Short Film. An Irish Goodbye. Ifalu. Les Pupilles. Night Ride. And The Red Suitcase. Up now, the nominees for Best Animated Short Film. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse. The Flying Sailor. Ice Merchants. My Year of Dicks. And an ostrich told me the world is fake and I think I believe it.
No comment. Here are the nominees for performance by an actor in a supporting role. Brendan Gleeson in The Banshees of Inisherin. Brian Tyree Henry in Causeway. Judd Hirsch in The Fabelmans. Barry Keoghan in The Banshees of Inisherin. And Ki Hui Kwan in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Riz, this is a delight. I don't want this to end. I have to say it's much easier working with you than Megan. She is tricky.
Yeah, I heard that she's tricky. But she's not around, is she? You promised me that she wouldn't be around?
Yeah. No, we should be good. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, we'll be right back because in just a few minutes we've got more nominee announcements coming up. Welcome back live from the Academy's headquarters in Beverly Hills, where Riz and I are revealing the nominees for the 95th Oscars.
Now, earlier we announced 9 categories. Coming up now are the final 14, including Best Picture.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Music Original Song. Applause from Tell It Like a Woman. Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick. Lift Me Up from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Natu Natu from RRR. And This Is a Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Now, next up, the nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film. All That Breathes. All the Beauty and the Bloodshed. Fire of Love. A House Made of Splinters. And Navalny.
And here are the nominees for Best Documentary Short Film. The Elephant Whisperers. Haul Out. How Do You Measure a Year? The Martha Mitchell Effect. And Stranger at the Gate.
Here are the nominees for Best International Feature Film. All Quiet on the Western Front, Germany. Argentina, 1985, Argentina. Close, Belgium. EO, Poland. And The Quiet Girl, Ireland.
Here are the nominees for Best Animated Feature Film. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Marcel the Shell with Shoes Off. Puss in Boots, The Last Whip. The Sea Beast. And Turning Red.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling. All Quiet on the Western Front. The Batman. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Elvis. And The Whale. Here are the nominees for Achievement in Production Design. All Quiet on the Western Front. Avatar, The Way of Water. Babylon. Elvis. And The Fabelmans.
The nominees for Achievement in Film Editing are The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Tar, and Top Gun Maverick.
Next up, the nominees for Achievement in Cinematography. All Quiet on the Western Front. Bardo, False Chronicle and a Handful of Truths. Elvis. Empire of Light. And Tar.
And now, Achievement in Visual Effects. All Quiet on the Western Front. Avatar, The Way of Water. The Batman. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Top Gun, Maverick. It's time for our final 4 awards. Here are the nominees for performance by an actor in a leading role. Austin Butler in Elvis. Colin Farrell in The Banshees of Inisherin. Brendan Fraser in The Whale. Paul Mescal in After Sun. And Bill Nye in Living.
And now the 5 nominees for performance by an actress in a leading role. Cate Blanchett in Tar. Ana de Armas in Blonde. Andrea Riseborough in To Leslie. Michelle Williams in The Fabelmans. And Michelle Yeoh in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Just 2 categories remain. The first is Achievement in Directing, and the nominees are Martin McDonagh, The Banshees of Inisherin. Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Steven Spielberg, The Fabelmans. Todd Field, Tar. And Ruben Östlund, Triangle of Sadness.
Now the final category. Here are the 10 nominees for Best Motion Picture of the Year.
All Quiet on the Western Front, Malte Grünet, producer.
Avatar, The Way of Water, James Cameron and John Landau, producers.
The Banshees of Inisherin, Graham Broadbent, Pete Chernin, and Martin McDonagh, producers.
Elvis, Baz Luhrmann, Catherine Martin, Gail Berman, Patrick McCormick, and Skylar Weiss, producers.
Everything Everywhere All at Once, Daniel Kwan, Daniel Scheinert, and Jonathan Wong, producers.
The Fabelmans, Christy McCosco-Krieger, Steven Spielberg, and Tony Kushner, producers.
Tar, Todd Field, Alexandra Milchan, and Scott Lambert, producers.
Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise, Christopher McQuarrie, David Ellison, and Jerry Bruckheimer, producers.
Triangle of Sadness, Eric Hemmendorf and Philippe Aubert, producers.
And Women Talking, Dee Dee Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, and Frances McDormand, producers.
This was such an honor, and huge congratulations to all the nominees.
I hope you really soak up this moment and enjoy everything that lies ahead.
And in case you didn't know, Saturday, February 11th is Global Movie Day. So go see the nominated movies at your local theater, tell them we sent you, and be better prepared for your Oscar pool.
And thank you for joining us, and be sure to watch the 95th Oscars live with host Jimmy Kimmel, Sunday, March 12th.
Movies are dreams that you never forget.
It's the most magical place in the world. You stop making movies, it'll break your mother's heart.
This is larger than any of us.